TikTokers, so we're going to knock out the remaining two strings of our Odyssey across the fretboard here. It is the unemployed guitar teacher. And for those of you who missed the last episode, yeah, I got laid off. So anyway, it gives me more time to do these kind of videos. So what we're doing here, so we talked about the sixth string, power chords, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, if that confuses you, go back and watch that one. Now we do the A string, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Now we do the D string, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Okay, and my guitar intonation is out a little bit, bothers me, but oh well, we will stride forward. Now the next is the third string, which is G. G, we tend to do a lot of work on G. That's where we do a lot of our bending. Okay, a lot of good stuff there. Here's the weird thing about the guitar. Where I talked about shapes and how shapes are common on guitar. And we're proving that with our power chords. The third string gets a little different with the second string. Because if you ever learned how to tune the guitar to itself, you'll go to the fifth fret of your sixth string. So you get your sixth string kind of close. E, F, G, A. A is the same as fifth string open A. A, B, C, D. Fifth string on D is the same as fourth string open. D, E, F, G. G, fourth string, fifth fret is the same as third string open. When we get to G though, that could be a little bit better. We go to G, G, A, B, C. If we followed perfect fourths all the way down, and I'll explain later why fourths are perfect, it would be, our second string would be C. And then we would do C, D, E, F. Our first string open would be F. That's trippy, but that's not the way standard tuning works. So what we have here is we have G, A, E. So we're on the fourth fret, third string for our B, which is our second string open. Now we go back to our fourths with B. B, C, D, E. We're back on the fifth fret. So what does that mean? Well, probably we did it because it keeps the shapes of some of our easier chord shapes. Things would be a little different if all of a sudden we were like just one fret off. So let's accept that as the way it is for the standard tuning, which is pretty much all my guitars. Now, so if that's the case, what's that going to do to our shape? So we're starting on G. Now before, G, A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's our fifth. There's our G. Now if I have the third string open and I try that same distance, not what we were hoping for. So we need to go one step higher, up to the third fret. Okay? That's G to D. So when we go out to the A, G to A is a whole step. We are going to use, if you want to use your third finger and stretch it, you can. I'll just use my fourth. We're going to be up, instead of a whole step, we're going to be up 3 frets, 1, 2, and 3. All right? And I do use this interval during my playing in some certain chord forms. So we have G, A, B is a whole step, C is a half step, D is a whole step, E is a whole step, F, half step, and back to G. Okay, so again, there's my dog. Again, you can, I think the delivery guy's here. You can mess around with, you know. So let's flip forward to the second string now, and we're back to our original shape, which is going to be B. So it's a whole step apart. Then we're going to go to B, C to G. Excuse me, C and G, which is a fifth, first fret. There's C and G, C power chord. Up a whole step to D. Up a whole step to E. Up a half step to F. Whole step G. Whole step A. Whole step B. Okay, that's it. That's all the strings. Now, you might have felt like the first string is just different. Why in the world are we doing this? Well, the reason is that because we run out of room, there is no string after the first string. So what I went was the other way. So when we play E to B here, okay, now let's do this over here. So I'm on the 7th and 9th fret, just to give you a visual here. Okay, so that's the same interval. It's a fifth. It's a power chord based off of E. Let's take the 4th string away and just say I only have the 6th string. Where would I find that B note? E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B. I would find it directly below it. So instead of going up to the 5th, I'm going down to the 4th. Okay, that's called an inversion, all right? And it's nothing to get too worked up about. It's just an inversion, meaning that instead of going up to the note, we're going back down to the note. It's still, the relationship changes a little bit, goes from a perfect 5th to a perfect 4th. Same notes, but just flipped. One was on top, the other one was on bottom. Now it's flipped. The other one's on top, and this one's on bottom. And that's how I taught you the first string. They're really the interval of a 4th, the way they're being played. But a 4th is an inverted 5th. Okay? Just kind of take my word on that. They're used all the time in music. Used all the time. All right? So those are the notes of the guitar with a little bit of theory thrown in for inverted intervals, where instead of going up to the note, you're instead of going up 5, you're going down 4. Okay? So the next lesson we'll talk about sharps and flats, get all those notes in the middle, and then we'll talk about chord shapes. So until then, I'm still unemployed.